Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Suikoden 2. In the last episode, Muse fell to Highland in a night surprise attack and Joey betrayed us. So, woe is me. We escaped to Couscous and we met up with some old friends, namely Bolgan, Rina and Ailey. And we are now on our way to check if Victor and Flick survived down in South Window. That was tiring. So many things to say. Anyway, welcome to a new continent, sort of. Not really a continent, but area. We're just gonna go ahead and show a bit of the area. To the right, we have soon Radat Town. Actually, now at Radat, we're not that far away from the Mercenary Fortress in the beginning of the game. But it's currently closed, the bridge over to that area again. We can't walk over, so that's too bad. At least I think we can't go there yet. Well, we can just check. There's no problem in going in to Radat and check out what you have to say to us, so yeah, sure, let's do that. Yeah, new enemies. These enemies, the flying squirrels that we just saw, can drop an urn. You need to recruit someone later in the game, so fight them when you can. Other than that, welcome to Radat Town. Hello, what do you have to say? Where'd you guys come from? You're not from Two River, are ya? I can tell by looking at ya. Well, Two River is kind of a weird city. We'll get there eventually. But as of right now, no, we have vegetable waste. That sounds pretty hot. Two River City is like a city filled with 3 different races. One of them is human, though, so we could technically be from Two River, but apparently he could tell that we're not from there. Order is fried prawn, broiled snapper, miso soup, and rabbit stew. Ooh, rabbit stew sounds good, actually. You know Yoshino from down the street. I hear her husband is a close advisor to Mayor Grand Mayor of South Window. We've met Lord Grand Mayor, or not personally, but we have at least seen him. So now we know that Yoshino down the street's husband is a close advisor to Lord Grand Mayor. Nobody here has any interesting things to say. But one of these women here in the bar has something interesting to say. No, that guy is the chef. Our food is the best, right? Here, I got something for you. Don't ever show it to anyone. Recipe 14. Recipe for simmered fish. Sure, I'm sure that's delicious. Are the plants here well cared for? Oh, we can't even look at them. That's not a good sign. Anyway, Radat is a town close to a river, so that means it's relying on trade, as far as I understand. Here's the item store. We can buy a recipe here if it's in rare finds, so cross your fingers. Oh, but a magic robe. That's pretty powerful at this point. Defense 22. But, is it worth it? We almost have no money left if we buy that one. Excuse me for a second. Yeah. There we go. Magic robe. You know what? Why not? It's gonna be the best armor we're gonna have for a long while, so... Besides, the enemies we may face outside of this town, many of them can drop... Do we even want to give them any better armor? I don't think so. The enemies that we meet outside, I mean, not the squirrels, but almost everyone else, or especially one enemy we'll meet outside, and in the next dungeon we're going to enter, probably in this episode, can drop runes that are worth quite a bit of money, so if we're lucky it'll be fine. If you recognize this guy, the blue-haired elf, that is very difficult to talk to, it's Stallion from Suikoden 1. But he's always so difficult to talk to, come on, stop running away. I had him there for a short second too. Come on, yes. Nobody will take me seriously. I tell you, it was tough running away from the Highland army like I did. He's changed a bit, you know, in looks, but it looks better now. So he has apparently been running away from the Highland army. I'm gonna assume it was in Muse. I don't think the Highland army has attacked anything else so far, so probably Muse. Hello, what about you? Bah, if I weren't in such a bad shape, I would have taken care of that Luca Blight by myself. Too bad. The sailors at the sluice gate can be pretty rough-mannered. Watch yourself. A godly dressed man just came up to me. I think he's looking for something. All of these guys are hinting towards characters that can join us, so that's great, but they can't join us just yet. Even Stallion can't join us yet, but obviously since he's here, he can join us later. Yeah, let's see, anyone else of interest here? Well, we have this guy hidden in the corner here. I'm sorry, I'm busy. Come back later. Do-do-do-do-do. We also have an interesting guy in here. Hello. Welcome, I know everything there is to know about antiques. If you want something appraised, you just leave it to me. Yeah, I knew we had a book, so at least we can identify the book, and it's Old Book Volume 4. Yeah, so anyone with a picture, you know, is of importance, and both of these guys have pictures, but we're not really supposed to go here yet. There's, like, no point. But, you know, for fun. What about you, woman? Hello there. Pardon me, but who are you? Are you a friend of my husband? So I met somebody who talked about Yoshino just a few minutes ago. That's her. What about you, old man? Lord Shu is nice to us too. For a young man, he certainly is polite. Aww. And I always like talking to this old woman, or not like, but she hasn't. She is one of those characters who like tells a story when you talk to her. So this is the start. My grandson was at that mercenary fort Isafir. I wonder what happened to him. And as further as we progress into the story, she finds out more and more about her grandson. It's pretty cool. So let's check out the sluice gates. Can we walk over? Because as far as I remember, there's somebody blocking our way when we get over to this side. Okay, I was totally wrong. So I don't know why I thought that. Okay, let's go back to the mercenary fortress then, because I just told you in the last episode, and as Nanami hinted at, Nanami met a mapmaker who told her where South Window was after you arrived at Couscous. So where could Templeton, as I mentioned his name was, we also recruited him in Suikoden 1. Where could he be? Well, in Suikoden 1, you know, he was at the village of the elves. Why didn't we just walk this way then? To get to South Window and Couscous. Through Toto Village and down here. Couldn't be that dangerous. All this trouble with the boat. I don't know. Yeah, but in Suikoden 1, Templeton was outside the burnt village of the elves. And this is also the burnt mercenary fortress, so I guess he likes, or doesn't like, burnt things. What's wrong? I just want to take a look inside. What are you talking about? Bust off before you get hurt. I told you, I'm just trying to fix my map. Get the hell out of here. You kicked him. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Hey you, leave me alone! I swear, people around here really got an attitude. Hey, who are you guys? You guys got kicked out of here. I thought he was gonna say you guys got kicked out of here too, but that didn't make any sense. Templeton wasn't here from the start. Okay, you guys got kicked out of here? Jeez, what a pain. So much stuff going on. I gotta keep changing my map. Map? Oh, I'm Templeton, a cartographer. I'm correcting my map of this area, but I'm really having a hard time. Sorry, but I'm sort of in a rush. Maybe I'll see you again. Hey, don't run away from me. Anyway, more things have burnt down. We have, for example, Ryub, so let's check out if he is in Ryub. I know he's not, but why not just check it out? Maybe Ryub has started to rebuild. That does happen eventually. So let's see if people have started moving back here. Yes, they have! Aww, the inn has reopened, for an example. I don't know what that thing on the table is, but I want it. Hello. First time here? We've been through lots, but there's no point in looking backwards. Anyways, please stay for the night. I will, because you guys are really cheap and, you know, you offer I want to rebuild the city. I want to give you some money. So, you know, here, take my money while I just sleep for the night. No, 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 no. I don't want to save again. Please, 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 please. Thank you. An item store. As long as I got customers and goods, who needs a store? Anyway, please pay as much as... Oh, it's the woman who gave you the flower! That's so cute! I never realized that she was alive. Do you remember, like, when you were sent on a mission from the mercenary fortress to go and get some flour from the... or however you pronounce that, from Ryu village? It's probably hers and just said that she doesn't need a store, and it's the same sprite, so... That's actually something I never connected before. That's actually pretty nice to know. I always liked her, so... Yay! Anyway, Templeton didn't go to Ryube, then there's only one other place left, where the Highland Army has completely destroyed things. So let's check out Toto Village. Damn it, how often do I have to meet you guys? Anyway, it's actually good to get some let goes, because as I told you many episodes ago, that there's one character in this game that joins you if you have let go or run away from enemies like 40 times, so it's good to stack them up already now, like as early as we can. Hello, Toto Village. You guys haven't begun to rebuild, and you're not going to either, as far as I remember. Here you are, Templeton. This is horrible. I thought I'd seen everything, but this. So the Highland Army did this. Yeah. You said before that you were thrown out of that fort. Are you fighting the Highland Army? That's right. Really? In that case, I'll fight with you. I can't let them ruin everything. I've gone to the trouble of ruin everything. I've gone to the trouble of mapping. Templeton joined the group. In Suikoden 1, Templeton gave you the Suiko map, which was like an awesome thing, and he gives it to you in this game too. It's like the best gift I could have right now. Here, I got something for you. With this, you won't be lost no matter where you go. Okay, I'm going to look around some more. I'll meet you later. Bye. You got Suiko map. So it's the same thing as in Suikoden 1. You now have a minimap when you're walking around in the open world, and that's so nice. Look. It's like it's like my life is easier. Not just this game is easier now, but like life in general is so much easier. I can finally see exactly where I'm going, and everything is so nice. Well, in this game I probably know where everything is, that I could do it blindly. I tested it once actually in when I was younger. I used to play this game every single day, like 4 or 5 hours a day. Yes, I did usually play it that long, and that was at the end of the game where I'd done everything. It was a perfect game. I had sharpened every weapon to level 15. I think I'd leveled everyone to level 65. And, you know, generally a very good save. And I had played it so much, just walking around, doing the same thing over and over again, that I managed to blindly, when I closed my eyes or looked in like another way, I could find a way from one place in the castle to another place in the castle, even remembering where the people usually went when you first entered their screen. I can't do that anymore, but I could once, so... I remember the biggest test for me was always to get from the outdoors area in your castle to, I think, over in the barracks on the 3rd floor in a very specific room. I don't remember if it was close to where Hicks and Tengar are. So okay, I'm spoiling a lot right now, aren't I? But yeah, whatever. You get the drill. Okay, that's Rada Town and a new Star of Destiny, so that's great. Other than that, as you might see on the map now, so I don't have to walk there, down south, the one, you know, down south is South Window, obviously. The one who's to the... Oops, I forgot that we haven't faced these monsters before. My fault. The one to the northwest is North Window, and there's only one more area in this tiny little place, and that's the Cave of the Wind, and we'll get there eventually. As of right now, we just have to get rid of these guys. Nami will probably do a good job, and Ryu will finish them off. I don't know why I used flame arrows here. We didn't really need to use them to finish these guys off. Oh, wait, they had that little HP, okay. But anyway, yeah, kill these guys when you face them, because they can drop a question mark urn. Oh, no, I was really like, ooh, did I get it already? That would be so nice. Because that question mark urn, or an unidentified urn, can turn into a Celadon urn, which you need to recruit another character later on. These guys can drop shoulder pads, which is, you know, a nice accessory, but it's starting to become quite... not useless, but it's getting close to being useless. You can buy better accessories at this point. But the way I play, I never really bother that much about accessories until later in the game. So battling these guys is also another priority for me to get some shoulder pads, plates, whatever. Shoulder pads, there you go. They dropped one for us to show my points. Good job. Ugh, there's no point in healing up, we're so close to South Window. Nami, get rid of those gloves and put on some shoulder pads. Yeah, so let's just enter South Window and check out if Victor or Flick or both have survived. Hello, old man. Hi there, welcome to South Window. We're an open, friendly city. Our mayor is Lord Grand Mayor. What about this plant? It's a magnificent bonsai. Another magnificent bonsai. And... it's Victor! Victor has survived! Hey, you're finally here! Over here, Ryu! Who's that speaking in such a loud voice over there? Is that person a friend of yours, Ryu? That's Bear! I heard it, Ryu! Who are you calling a bear? Ah, well, I'm glad you make it. I'm glad you made it. The others that escaped from you scattered all over the place, and I'm having a hard time finding him. Wait. Hey! Hey, Ryu! How did you ever meet such beautiful ladies? You're pretty good with women, I see. Hey, how dare you! Huh? What? Beautiful? Do you mean me? No! Hey, where's Joey? If it's too hard to talk about, that's fine. Come on over here. Flick is in the tavern too. We'll have a reunion. I just didn't have the heart to tell him about Joey since he killed Lady Annabelle, who was kind of Victor's gal. There is a bonsai with some handsome branches though. What a magnificent bonsai. Oh, I can't help but look at everything in these towns. I do find it a lot of fun. Hello, item shop. I also think you guys can have a recipe. But I can't afford it now anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Oh, whoops! I was gonna look at that thing on the... Wow. Idiot. I don't wanna... No, I don't wanna shop at your place. Please stop. Hello there. Oh, this? Teehee! It's a present for him. This guy? This store has been here since this country was called a Dunan monarchy, young man. Oh, you're creepy. A wooden dresser. Elderly people in this town has been very creepy so far. Anyway, we're told to go to the inn, so that's the last thing we're gonna do. Yeah, monster in North Window. We heard that too in Couscous. What do you want? I'm on my way to the flower arrangement lessons. Wow, you have time on your hands. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, explaining things I've already told. Poorly kept plant, and a mysterious man standing in front of it. Hello. Oh, what do you want? You got business with me? Would you join our group? Join you? Sorry, but I'm chasing a criminal. You know her, I think. I know she fled to Lake West, but I have no way to get there. I've got no time to mess around with you guys. So Clive, you probably remember from Suikoden... from Suikoden 1? I don't know where to start with. I actually didn't remember that this said that. This is a hand wart for everyone. I'm just picturing like a wart you can have on your hands, like that you if you touch frogs. I know it doesn't work that way, but like a witch's wart. It's like a hand wart that you can get. Everyone can get. That's nice. I assume it was supposed to say hand cart for everyone, but why is it for everyone? Are the other hand carts I've seen not for everyone? Anyway, yeah, Clive is still on the lookout for her. You know, her. And yes, as of course you could probably already tell that, but there's a mini quest going on with Clive, where you're like supposed to reach certain checkpoints in the game under so amount of time. We are so far behind what would be a perfect run already that we're not even gonna try for it. You can probably find it somewhere online. It's just not something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna recruit Clive, of course, but we're not gonna finish the storyline. Sorry. Ooh, first time we're at the traders again after Forest Village. I wonder if these guys want the fur I've been carrying around forever. Hello, what do you say? What, kid? You want to start trading? Forget about it! Oh, a new trader, eh? Better be careful. An amateur like you can get burned. Oh, we can't look at those things. Hey, what about you, pretty woman? I'm the bodyguard. There's a lot of expensive stuff here, you know. What about you, handsome man? You come a long way. Welcome, please take a good look at my merchandise. Do you want some fur? We bought it for 500. So we earned a bit of money, right? Yeah, I hope so. Let's see here. Yeah, they sell a bunch of expensive ornaments. But quite honestly, there's nothing here that... well, if you want to see all of the different bath scenes, then yeah, you have to buy at least 2 of these, I think. And some of them can be kind of fun. What we're gonna buy here, though, is a crystal ball. But that's about it. Like, they can sell some ornaments, and that's it. Hey, old lady, welcome. But we don't have anything for sale here. I just want to take a look at your plants. Area specialties: Forest Village, fur. Kobold Village, wood carved amulet. Rokaku Hamlet, flute. Rokaku Hamlet? That's not in this area. What about this plant? Flower arrangement. Ooh, is this the same woman that went to the flower arrangement class? Maybe the flower arrangement class is here. I always was a bit confused about this guy. I think he's the only guy in the game with this sprite. And he's like nobody important at all. I can't at least remember anyone else with that sprite in the game, so it's a bit confusing. Hey, what you want? If you want to trade, go on downstairs. Give me stuff. Give me a recipe or something, you idiot. Nah, there's no recipe here. I just wanted to check out that guy who has a different sprite than everybody else. They're different sprites. What about this handcart? Is this for everyone? A handcart for moving trade goods only, yeah. Crate filled with furs. Ooh, can I steal them? Crate filled with corals. That would give me a lot of money, please. The boys are gonna go to the cave west of here to test their bravery, even though they know they'll get in trouble. She's talking about the Cave of the Wind. Hello, old man, what do you have to say? The food at this inn isn't that bad. If you're half starved, that is. Negative idiot. But that guy is important for later. Isn't he? I think he is. No, maybe he isn't. Maybe you don't have to talk to him. Oh, we'll get back to that later. A customer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we can actually afford it, but there's no point. This guy sells runes. Sometimes in rare finds, I think he can have a darkness rune, which is pretty rare, which is like the child rune of the Soul Eater from Suikoden 1. Does a lot of the same things, just in a different way. And that's really the best way I can explain it. What about this plant? It's a firmly rooted plant. What about this plant? It's a lush green plant. Another lush green plant, okay. A dirty was. Ooh, you dirty was. I saw it myself. The old man that lives past her is hiding something in his bonsai. Hehe, hint hint. What about this secret little door? What's in here? Hello, old man. What story should I tell today? Oh yeah, I'll tell you about the monster of North Window. It used to be a nice little town with a beautiful view of the lake. If only it hadn't happened the way it did. And then you stop. Okay, that's nice. Hey lady, what will I do for supper? People of this town seem to have a lot of very everyday dilemmas, like, oh, out of my way, I'm going to flower arrangement class. What story should I tell today? And I guess these are the boys who are going to the Cave of the Wind. I hear there's a scary voice coming from inside there. That's probably something Victor can explain soon. An interesting and cute little house. Just wish that old man could tell the full story about how North Window was destroyed. But apparently he doesn't want to. Hello. Lord Grandma told me I was a good girl. He even patted me on the head. Grandpa said he's gonna show them this bonsai in a bonsai contest. So I'm not ever supposed to touch it. Which one? A well cared for plant? A stickler plant that's overwatered? A nice looking plant? A lush green plant? A well cared for plant? Or is it? No, you got the friendship. Master's bonsai. Anyway, friendship is so hard to explain how it works that I'm not even gonna try. Look it up online. I can't really explain it. I never use it correctly. So yeah, just look it up online if you're curious. I really can't explain it correctly, and I think you can also bug it. It's not very sunny here, but it's nice and cool. I like it. Hello, what about you then, old man with onions around his neck? I am Gantetsu, a great priest! And this, I assume, is... Hello. I like to take walks here. It really helps me think. This place is really a part of the city hall, but they opened it up so all people can use it. That's nice. So this is a city hall, and it looks pretty closed. Blah blah blah, state of emergency. Whatever, Highland is not here, are they? That Adlai has a big headache. There are always strange noises coming out of his house, all day and all night. Adlai, you say? Who is this Adlai, and how is his plants doing? Or potted, at least. How about you? Just a random flower arrangement. Whoa! Shelf filled with strange-smelling drugs. Now we kind of know why Adlai is not really behaving normally. Strangely shaped plants. Yeah, okay, he's definitely high. Nothing wrong with being high, but... Oh, he has a cat! Hi, catty! Catty? Oh, I can't talk to him. How sad. Why does he have two beds? I didn't know Adlai was married. Pot filled with strange, sticky liquid. Fun with science! Shelf filled with strange tools. Yeah, I'm starting to trust this guy less and less, but before I judge him completely, let's talk to him. What do you want? Okay, sorry. Well, obviously there's a lot of characters we can recruit later on in the game, but right now they just don't want to join us. Okay, last place to check out is the armor store. One of those ordinary armor stores with really nothing special, not even in the rare finds. Yeah, like, tunic. Well, it's better than what Rina is wearing, and it's the same like Ailey is wearing. But we're not going to bother with buying... Oh, we can actually buy leather armor here, that's pretty nice, but we're not going to bother. We're just going to go and have a reunion party with Victor and Flick in at the inn. Good joke. You did a good job surviving, Ryu. Nanami and Pilika too. Sorry to be so sudden, but I've got some bad news. Come this way. Well, anyway, listen to my story. Final Fantasy X is starting up. Listen to my story. So we've had a pretty rough time too. In fact, we just arrived here yesterday. Because this guy wanted to make a lot of side trips. Well, we got her, so you can't complain. Anyway, I was just waiting for everyone else to arrive. What about Leona and the others? Nope, not here yet. You were the first, and then you arrived. Everyone else will probably be here soon enough. I hope that you're all okay. Me too. Well, it's time for us to meet the mayor of this town, Ground Mayor. Ryu, I want you and your friends to come along this time. You're planning on making the mayor your client? That's about it. I'm not going around trying to collect. I'm going around trying to collect friends that I've scattered all over the place. After I collected them, we'll need a place to keep them all. We'll also need the money to feed them all. I'm going too! Oh, I'll be here enjoying my tea. I don't want to be so formal. That means she wants to stay here. Be back soon! City Hall is east of here. Just walk a bit and you'll find it. Officially, Victor joined the group. Officially, Flick joined the group. They're now official members of our party. Victor joins the party. Right, Rena? I'll be here enjoying my tea. Yeah, bye-bye, Pelika. I'll entrust you with these total strangers, or total strangers for you at least. Kind of cool if they ran away with, like, brought her up as a gypsy performer. What about this plant? Magnificent bonsai! I knew there was one plant here that was special. So let's see here now. Nanami and Ryu are both higher levels than Victor and Flick. Ryu is now stronger than Flick physically. About the same magic as Flick. Flick is a bit better. Quicker than both of them. Less protection, but yeah, that makes sense. More magic defense by far, and more luck by far. For some reason, the main character's luck is really high. I don't really know what luck does. I know it affects some spells, but that's about it. Are you gonna show us your good trick again, Victor? You're Victor and Flick, right? I heard about you. Please go on in. You did well to survive such a horrendous defeat, Victor. Glad to see your well was also Lord Grandmire. Muse has fallen to Highland, and South Window is now in peril. Your reputation precedes you, and I'd like to retain your services. But of course, my lord, I'll be proud to help. Right now I'm gathering lost colleagues who fled from Muse. Yes, I'm counting on you. By the way, you were born in North Window, weren't you? Well, yes. Fred? Yes, recently there have been several incidents involving young girls disappearing near North Window. Troops who sent to investigate report that some type of monster is living in North Window. Victor, you know North Window better than anyone. I know it will be hard for you, but please investigate the village for me. Well, I guess so. My assistant, Fred, will accompany you. Please find out what's happened to those poor girls. I'm Fred. Victor, thank you for agreeing to help the city of South Window. Let's fight together. I'm at your service. Ah, yes, well... okay. We now have a really useless annoying character, Fred, or Freed. I don't really know how you're supposed to pronounce it, I always just assumed it was Fred. Fred. Freed. Freed. I don't know why, but they turned into British people or something. Hey, I don't get it. If you're from North Window, why is it going to be hard for you? You'll understand when you see it. Anyway, let's head back. Ooh. I wonder... have we fought someone like this before in Suikoden 1? Could it be? I think it is. Yeah. Everyone's favorite vampire. At least my favorite vampire. Okay, I guess we just have to get back to the inn then, and talk to everyone else here and be like, hey, this is what happened. Yay. Sorry. I just yawned. I don't know why. I just ate dinner. Maybe that's why. How did it go? Well, it looks like he's willing to part with some gold, but I have to do a favor first. Who are you? Forgive me, I am Lord Grandmire's assistant, Fred. I've been ordered to accompany you to North Window. Consider me at your service. Very polite, aren't you? Well, anyways, I've got to go to North Window. Are you gonna come along, Ryu? I'm going too! I'm interested to see what kind of places North Window is. I'm kind of interested too. Yeah, I'll bet. I'll wait here. Someone's gonna watch this kid. Okay, Pilika, we'll stay here. Well, see ya. Say, would you like to have tea with me? I'm so bored all by myself. Huh? Me? I've got a friend. Wah. Well, I'm leaving, so do whatever you want. Wait, why do I... What? You don't like me? No, that's not it. Okay, Flick, I'm counting on you. Well, let's go then. North window is northwest of here, right, Victor? Yeah, that's right. But if you know that much, I don't think you need me. What? I have no idea what that conversation was all about. Anyway, we now have Fred in our party. Seriously dislike that guy. Fred is just one of those characters who are like a jack of all trades but master of none. Yeah, he has good stats. Yeah, he has a kind of an alright hand-to-hand capabilities. But he is so annoying. I should give him more of an annoying voice. Anyway, why I'm here is to buy... Isn't it lightning that Eiley is best with? I think it is. I'm gonna take a chance. There you go, Eiley. Double beat on Victor, that's fine. Bum bum! Spark on the Nami, so everyone attacks after she has attacked. She can still attack with fire. And somebody should heal, and that leaves Fred to heal. But is he a good healer? Can he... Ugh. There's my cell phone. I'm just gonna cheat a bit and watch or look for his rune affinities. Let's see here. Fred E. Rune Affinity. Because I don't remember. There we go. Because I know he has good rune affinities, I just don't remember in which ones. Okay, he's totally average with water, but that's still the only one we have left now that can actually use some runes, like in a good way, so here you go, Fred. You are our water mage, which means he can use kindness drops. Nami got spark, Eiley got lightning, because, you know, lightning is good versus single enemies, so we'll probably meet some single enemies. That's about it. You should probably have healed up before you left right now. But whatever, we'll survive. And now we have to walk all the way up to North Window while they kill flying squirrels, hoping to have them drop something for us. Doo-doo. And the double beat rune is working perfectly now. I wonder, since we loaded from Suikoden 1, level 9 sword, I think his sword, Victor's sword gets like higher level if you load from Suikoden 1. I don't remember, but I think so. So he has a really high level sword right now, which is why he damages so much. The target girl over there, she can drop 2 runes when you kill her. I think one of them is a nymph rune, and the other one is a Fira rune or something. And they're really useless, but you can sell them for money, so you know, you always hope that she will drop one of them. But it's rare, so there's also an enemy in Cave of the Wind here that we'll soon battle that can drop something called a wind hat, which is like one of the best helmets in the game, seriously, or best hats in the game, not helmets. That's like good even in endgame. It's something that you would be like, hey, okay, I want to use that, so we're gonna cross our fingers that they will drop a wind hat to us when we enter the Cave of the Wind after a while. Anyway, welcome to North Window. Looks great, doesn't it? No, it doesn't, but you know, whatever. Hello, cut bunnies. Drop us some shoulder pads, will you? Oh, Victor. Oh, Victor. At least Fred hit, but Fred sucks, so... It was pretty funny, like, double beat is like double damage if countered, and when countered, Victor lost only like 6 hit points, and that's double damage. Well, it's pretty impressive, Victor. Kudos to you. Welcome to North Window Village. It looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, it doesn't. Has a lot of potential. Okay, it is a graveyard too. Whoops. So, this is North Window, Victor's hometown. I'm sorry. Sorry I asked before. It's like I told you, it's a ghost town. A ghost town? What happened here? What are all those graves? The graves are the graves of the former villagers who once lived here. Many years ago, this place was attacked by the vampire Necklord. He killed everyone for his amusement, then he sucked out all of their blood. I happened to be away from the village, so I was saved. When I saw this, I dug the graves the best I could. But anyway, that was a long time ago. It all ended when I destroyed Necklord with my own hands. An interesting story. Could it be? You! How? Did you really believe you could destroy an undead vampire? I like this place. Thanks to you, Victor, the corpses were in a nice shape. Creepy. But look! Your face has turned white as a ghost. Pardon the pun. What's wrong? Do you see someone you recognize? You bastard! This is your punishment for what you did to my body. This is my revenge. Those dead bodies aren't playthings for you to mess around with. That's right, you're in big trouble now. Rio's gonna get you. You're brave young girls. I like that. I find brave young girls most delicious. I'll take both of you as my brides to live with me for eternity. Let's run away. What? Running away? That's a wise decision. Damn, just wait. Star Dragon Sword, was it? Why don't you go get it? This time I'll destroy that sword. It caused me great pain. If you wish to meet me again, I'll be waiting to greet you here in the castle. Oh. What was that? Who was that strange nasty man? Ah, he's nothing. Rune of the night indeed. That Necklord creep, he was so scared of us. So he's the reason little girls have been disappearing. We can't just ignore this. What's that sword the vampire was talking about? The rune that Necklord holds makes him immune to sword and magic. Only the Star Dragon sword can seal off that rune's power. I borrowed its power last time I fought Necklord. He says he's an incarnation of the 27 true runes. Wait a minute, what do you mean, he says? It's hard to explain. Anyway, let's go get the Star Dragon sword. Okay, were you? Okay. South of here is a place called the Cave of the Wind. In the deepest part of the cave, the Star Dragon sword is... Should I say sleeping or waiting, or perhaps hiding would be closer to the truth. What? I'm not hiding anything. What? Anyway, let's go to the Cave of the Wind. Okay, let's hurry, before more people lose their lives. What if I want to explore? Ooh, a door, but we can't go in there just yet. Can we look at the graves? Can we look at the plants? No. What if we try to enter over... Wasn't there like an entrance over here? Chuka! Okay then, I guess not. Okay, I guess there's only one thing to do, and that's to go to the Cave of the Wind. Way down south. Oh, we remember the Star Dragon sword from Suikoden 1. The talking sword that was all best friends with Victor, well, at least kind of. And Apparently, they were such best friends that Victor put him away into the Cave of the Wind. After the Star Dragon Sword had lived in the Cave of the Past for forever, he is now in the Cave of the Wind. Cave of the seems to be the place that the Star Dragon Sword gets placed all the time. I don't know why. Hey, this is it. The cave's behind this boulder. There's always a breeze blowing through it, so they call it the Cave of the Wind. When I was a kid, we used to come here to test our bravery. But be careful, there are monsters living in here now. It always sounds like they're hitting the stone. Like, chugga. And the Star Dragon Sword is in there? Yeah, I bet it's waiting for me. Something strange is going on. Are you hiding something? He wouldn't dream of hiding something from you, random gypsy lady he just met. But let's first of all save. So I told you there's a monster in here that can drop something called a wind hat. Which is really super nice, because it's the best hat in the game, as I said. It's like 24 in defense, it's pretty sick. It's not these guys are the Minotaurs. They can drop a Gauss rune, which is pretty nice. You can sell it for at least 3,000 potch or something, I don't know. But other than that, yeah, they have a really strong attack. Even Victor, who took like 4 damage outside, is now taking 17, so... and he just died, okay. But yeah, we're also a bit underleveled at this point, so I guess we need to fight most of the battles in here. I think there's 4 types of enemies, but yeah, none of them are the most... I think the Minotaurs are the most common for me, anyway. Those are the ones I normally meet. I always found this place so creepy when I was a kid. Let's see, this was actually hurt a bit. First of all, let's great bless us up a bit, but I also think we'll use actually a flaming arrows. Just so we get them out of the way more quickly. You know, when I was young, there was always this talk about characters that I didn't know about and so on, and another one of my friends who played this game told me about an octopus in the game that you could have join you. And I had absolutely no idea where that octopus was, and it was really confusing. I didn't believe him, and so on. And then I started thinking that, hey, maybe the octopus is in this cave that we are just now, because there's a lot of water here. And the one place I thought the octopus was is right where we met these enemies. We'll see it once we get out of this screen, or out of this fight. Congratulations, Ali, for leveling up. I always thought the octopus was here, that, you know, those things you see there in the water is like bubbles from the octopus, but it's not here. Not even sure if we're gonna have the octopus join us, to be quite honest. We'll see later. This particular little cavern is actually pretty long. It's a bit surprising. It's one of the longer caves in the game. Not that it's super long, because it's still Suikoden, but still. Oh yeah, secret here, by the way. Sun badge! Yay! It's always nice to have on the main character, because it does give you... it heals hit points. Yeah. Here, I only take a bandana. And healing hit points is always nice, especially on the heal or the healer, which is most of the time your main character. Now we have Fred as well, but, you know, he's kind of secondary. Fred is first of all just useless. Second of all, fighter, healer, whatever. Yeah, luckily though, the cave is pretty straightforward. There are very few chances you have to mess up where you're gonna go. Right now I messed up though, because I went the correct way, but there's only one treasure in here that I think is worth getting, which is, oh, is it? Or is it? I'm gonna say no, there's no important treasure in here after all. I was lying to you. Well, there's probably a stone of something in here, like stone of magic or something, and that's pretty good, but that's the only one. So we're just gonna go on ahead, ignoring the treasures. We still haven't met the enemy though. We met 3 out of 4 enemies, and the last enemy is the one who can drop the wind hats. So it's a shame that we haven't encountered him yet. This Copper Sun takes a lot of damage, but thanks to the double beat rune we get him down, and that's pretty nice. But yeah, we want to meet those griffins. Those are the ones that can drop the wind hats, because we want wind hats. Quickly, now, quickly. We are now entering a series of puzzles, because you know you were told that there was a lot of wind going on here. So like if you try to walk into the wind without any blocking, then boom, you will get blown off. So what you need to do is to push the stones so that you can't fall out when you're blown away by the wind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I seem to remember that there's a way of like messing things up here, not so you ruin or anything, but so that, let me just try a bit here. Wonder like, is it if I push them all the way up here? Can I still fall out? Oh yeah, you can. What if you... Okay, I can't push the stone that way, and then... I just seem to remember, it can be total bullshit, but... I seem to remember a way that you somehow blocked a lot of stuff and it just... Yeah, I know. I don't know, something always messed up when I did it that way. Yeah, whatever. I wanna push that fucking thing. Okay, I guess I can't. Let's try the next one. It's so hard to explain what I thought was possible without it happening. So... Was it blocking this exit? It might just be my childish mind making things up. A strong wind is blowing, yeah. I know. No, I can't remember what's what it's supposed to do. But I just seem to remember that if you did something, okay, I can't explain it. Just never mind, okay? By the way, this is the right place, but you don't want to go here because there's some treasures on top, so let's just fall off. And let's start again by being super duper lazy, only placing them as we have to place them. I somehow remember that there's a way you can get sucked where the wind is coming from, that you get sucked up there, but now that I think about it, like, how is that supposed to be possible? I don't know. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, stop complaining, Mr. Complainy Pants. We got this, we just need to... Because we're supposed to get to the bottom here, where we almost, or where we could have gone the last time we fell through. Like, we're supposed to go down... Yeah, the second one, because this is a lot of treasure, and we're gonna take it without asking the old man for allowance first. And we get the blue gate rune, which is really nice. You can only be placed on the head, so as you see right now, we have nobody who can use it. Ryu will after a while learn how to use it, and he is the only one in this group then who could use it, because none of the others gain any head slots, but still, it's pretty good magic, summoning magic, so we'll probably use it later on. But who are you? Wanna take this with you? Good, I don't need it anymore anyway. Say, it's a long way out of here. Want me to help you to the exit? No thanks. Yeah, he will teleport you to he will teleport you to the exit for some reason. And I can't get out of here. Oh yeah, good. He can teleport you out of here, but then you have to walk all the way back, so there's no point. I guess he's just there in case you missed the treasure the first time you were here. I never really understood why there was a mysterious old man there anyway, but yeah. Come on, let's face some griffins. I want to earn some wind hats, if you please. And now I have to remember where those other treasures are. Yeah, that's... Nope, that's treasure, isn't it? Ugh, I really can't remember. This is another one of those cases where you... Well, you have to return 2 times, I guess you could say, after you've been here, but not for the treasure. But yeah, I don't think there's any treasures of note in here anyway. Nope, this is the right way. Damn it. Sorry. Let's go down here then and do pick up some treasure. Sure, if you give me a Gauss rune, I would like to fight you, but normally you don't give me anything. Wow, you guys have a lot of HP now. You don't even want to die. Oh, Fred, why do you suck so much? I don't know. His stance is so weird in combat too. Like, what is that? Why is he standing like he has to poop? I don't know. Oh well, Fred is weird. Let's see here. Treasure, magic stone or something. Half helmet. Okay, never mind. Half helmet is good. Where are you? There you are. It's better than what a bunch of other people here have, especially Ailey and Anami. I mean, a bandana. Ugh. I know there should be a stone around there somewhere too, like a magic stone or a technique stone or something, but I could be very, very wrong. I've been very, very wrong before in my life, so... Good job, Ailey. Needs to only have 1 attack. There you go, and it was Victor, so that's fine. Victor's head is so thick that whenever somebody hits him with a mace or a hammer, he doesn't really feel it. I have no other explanation since he's a 2-handed sword wielder. Gauss! We got a Gauss rune, and we can sell it later. Gauss is for a very, very small handful of enemy or characters in this game. It attacks 1 row for axe users. We don't have an axe user. We haven't even been close to having an axe user, have we? Stone of Defense. That's the stone that was in here. I can't even tell you when the next stone or axe user will be. Probably way into the future. So, no point. We're just gonna sell it. We can even buy it later on, so... But whatever. I'm not really sure why it's in the Gauss rune anyway. I know some people have looked into the translations of this game, and I think somebody figured out that it was supposed to be called the Minotaur rune, but it was translated into Gauss for some reason. But who is this mysterious little fella who looks like MacGyver? Who are you? What are you doing hanging around here? I was waiting for you, Victor. How do you know my name? Are you one of Necklord's slaves? Don't get so excited. I understand your feelings, though. Necklord, you're not the only one that has a grudge against him, you know. So you want a piece of him too, eh? Yes. The Marley family has been hunting vampires for generations. My father and his father before him both hunted Necklord. Ever since I was a young boy, I vowed that I would destroy him. In the name of the Marley clan, I swear I will destroy him! So what do you want from me? My business isn't with you. It's with the Star Dragon Sword and the Rune of the Night. Necklord is using his doppelganger secret to make a double of himself. The Necklord that you defeated wasn't the true Necklord. Doppelganger? You mean it was a fake? He's a vampire who's lived for hundreds of years. He's learned a few tricks in that time. But if you use the Night Rune to cast his spirit out and then seal it, I think we'll be able to capture his spirit. That stupid sword. What do you mean, Night Rune? He's the reason we didn't beat Necklord the first time. Well, I know one thing. Without the Star Dragon Sword, we've got no chance to defeat Necklord. That's why I was waiting for you. I knew you'd come to get it. If you knew where it was, why didn't you go and use that dumb sword yourself? No, that sword was not meant for my hands. In any case, the way it looks... that's what I figured. So may I travel with you? After all, our goal is the same. Sure! Thank you. Well then, shall we retrieve the Star Dragon Sword? Khan joins the party. Yes, let's change the formation because he has more defense than Ryu for some reason. Well, he's higher level too, I think. Anyway, Khan is a very good character actually. He is a vampire hunter, good mage, good fighter, good everything. So thank you for joining, and let's hope our battles will bring us glory. A clan of vampire hunters though, that sounds like a great family reunion. He has the same rune as Ryu on his hand. The magic trainer in it was just an effect. So, yeah. He's one of those few characters in the game who gets free open rune slots without any, equipment that he needs to have equipped. So he can turn out to be a pretty decent damaging character in hand-to-hand damage. He also has a unique animation for some reason when he has a critical hit, so I hope we get to see that. He has another weapon for some reason. It's a bit weird, so let's hope we'll see it. And he also comes with a resurrection rune, which is really good against undeads, like Necklord is. So, yay! Oh, hello, Star Dragon Sword! How you been, buddy? This is the Star Dragon Sword? So, how you been, pal? Huh? What's wrong? Are you alive? You're not mad, are you? What do you expect, calling me stupid, dumb? We gotta speak to him with more respect. Victor, you have the nerve to come back to the place where you abandoned me so many years ago. Eh? Did you say abandoned? Talk about ungrateful. I figured you appreciate the quiet and solitude, that's all. The sword is talking, and Victor even called him pal? Stupid girl. I am an incarnation of the Night Rune. I am not pals with him or anyone else. This man is nothing more than my servant. What did you say, you rusty old piece of scrap metal? Who did you call a servant? How dare you tell me to be quiet? Shut up! You make my head out of constant moaning and complaining. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Uh-oh, it looks like he's really mad. Everyone grab your weapons. Now I'll show you! Uh-oh. SD Sword, the Star Dragon Sword, wants to fight. That's not nice. That's actually really, really bad. But luckily we have a good party, so we're just gonna use everything to kill him. Let's see here. Here we go. This will be a high damage output round. Starting with Nanami's Firewall. This rune I used right now, or that Fred is using right now, the Protection Mist, or whatever it's named, Anti-Magic, it does 25% chance for protecting against the magic attack, and the Star Dragon Sword has one magic attack as far as I remember. He mostly uses melee attacks, but he has one magic attack, so it's nice to have. Bolt of Wrath we used before Flick back in Mountain Passes, but still a very nice rune with very high damage output. First time we'll see a Char or Resurrection rune, this Charm Arrow. It looks cool, but also weird. Like Buddhist Disco Light. Here we have his physical attack. Here we have Victor's physical attack. Two of them even. Yeah, the Star Dragon Sword has 2 attacks per round, so he usually does that attack time and time again, which I forgot, so I shouldn't have placed Khan and Nanami there. Should have placed Victor and Ryu, but you know, whatever. We're now going to use the Battle Loaf. That'll be the first time we actually use the last healing spell for now with Ryu, and the Bright Shield Sword. It has a 30% chance of turning people Berserk, and if we can get Victor Berserk right now, that'll be a lot of damage, so crossing our fingers. Yes! Nice! Now he will be crazy damage dealing power man hero thingy. Oh well, this boss, the Star Dragon Sword, isn't really that difficult. But it's still an annoyance, for sure. He likes using physical attacks still. Look at that, 214 plus 214. Okay, 212 still. Ooh, look at you, Fred. You did it! You turned him into a normal sword again. And everyone leveled up, that's also nice. Proud of you. You feeling better? Don't get so mad, okay? What? Once I get mad, I fight until my enemies are routed. Yikes! Okay, I'm really sorry. Forgive me, great god. Please forego your vengeance, O Star Dragon Sword. Very well. But tell me, servant, why did you come back here? Necklord is still alive. Or since he's a vampire, perhaps I should say dead, but anyway, he's back. You mean that nasty vampire? I thought I disposed of him. Necklord is using his doppelganger secret. In other words, he's a vampire with a powerful rune. Impudent little bloodsucker. If that's true, perhaps I'll go with you. Come on, pal, do it for old time's sake. I mean, please, I beg of you. Where are you all then? Pachink. Okay, we're ready. Normal attacks don't work with Necklord, but if he can seal his power with this thing... that is, if we can seal his power by using the power of the Great Star Dragon Sword, perhaps we can beat him. Well, now that we're friends again, let's go back to North Window. It's time to do my job. Yeah, we will after a while. First of all, we're gonna save, though. Save. Okay, good. They told us to go back to North Window. But we're gonna be smart and go back to South Window or Couscous and heal. Because, you know, we have used a bunch of magic on the Star Dragon Sword, and it would be a nice idea to have some of that magic back before you fight Necklord, right? So, ooh, and we can start letting go people or enemies around this area now. That's also nice. Hello, Couscous. Couscous? I don't like couscous. Hello, old man with ponytail. Hi, checking in. Yeah, sure. I don't want to save. We can save later. Okay, we're gonna save. Checking in like you have some kind of reservations? You're full of yourselves, old man. Full of yourself. Here we go, quit. Okay, bye-bye. Bonsai with pretty branches. Oh, not a bonsai with handsome branches like the one in Coronet? I don't remember. Anyway, time to head back to North Window. Hello, flying squirrels. Let's kill you so you can give us a lot of questionable urns, as I like to call it, unappraised rue pots, but no, of course not. There's only like 0.96% chance of them dropping it, so the chance is not that big. I'm not relying on it, that's for sure. Hello, North Window Village. Well, time to kill a vampire. Star Dragon Sword, don't fail this time. Stupid bag of flesh. First, let's go to Necklord's place. I know how to seal off Necklord's power. We're going in, Ryu. Sure are. There we go. Let's see then if Necklord buzzes it out with his power. No, he didn't. No buzzing. So let's see here. There's a bunch of treasures around here, aren't there? but do I remember where those treasures are? Yeah, kind of. Fire Rune? Yeah, Fire Rune. This is the only time you'll meet these enemies, and they're really cute, right? I really like them. I think they're super cute. Such a shame that we can only meet them once in this place. Aw, they even have a cute death animation and a creepy attack animation. But they don't drop anything special though, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't really know why, but this place has like unique enemies that you will not find anywhere else in the game. And you can find zombies in here too, which are not unique, but still. At least we have some cool background music. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah, if you walk down here, and you'll probably think that, hey, there is nothing here. Why did I go down here? But, what is this? Remember that. Not a lot of people realize that that's actually the solution to a puzzle later in the game. Or later in this little area. But it is. It's a pretty cute way of telling the solution. Ouch! 80! I know Fred sucks, but I didn't know he sucked that much. We still haven't seen Khan's special attack animation though, I wish we did. So I could see again what it actually is supposed to be. I never really figured it out, it looks like a fork. Or a trident maybe? I don't know. So what is down here? Ah, it's all rubble. Oh, here we have the zombies. What I like to call the female zombies can drop hextals, while the bold zombies, or the male zombies, can drop failure runes. So, if they drop something, there's like a chance of it being a failure rune or a hextal. It depends on which zombie dropped what, but we can't really tell since they're almost always faces in a group that are mixed. So here we are, first puzzle of this area, I guess. So first one is pretty easy. You just push the statue in its place, and that's the way ahead, but you see that there's another door. So remember from the prison that we saw, these two were not in their correct position. So boom! What do we have here? Ba-da-da-da! Darkness, which is a pretty nice rune to have this early. It's a pretty rare rune. And most people skipped it, or most people, I don't know, but I've seen a few playthroughs where they just skip this treasure and just move on ahead because they don't know about it. So, yay, here we are, we found the treasure, woohoo! Doo-doo-doo. And here's another puzzle, which I have to admit I don't remember the second solution on how to get this one. I honestly don't remember it. So we're just gonna test a few things out. I know a few possibilities. Is it everyone but the one we're supposed to light? No. Is it everyone out? No. Is it only where the lights are? Kind of? Nope. Damn it, I don't remember this one, I think. Oh, damn it. I need to figure this one out, but I don't remember it. Ah, so embarrassing. Let's see here. I refuse to give up and Google it. I really do. That would be really embarrassing. Okay, what if we reversed situation from when we entered? Wasn't that reversal. Damn it, I refuse to give up and Google this. I really do. That would be so shameful. Okay, fine. I'm gonna Google it. Sue me. No, don't, but... Let's see here. Suikoden... No, Suikoden, not Silo. Suikoden to Necklord. Necklord Castle puzzle. There you go. I thought I did this. Light all the on the bottom row except for the second one to the right. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently we did it, but I thought I did that already, but never mind. We got the blue ribbon, which is really useless. Yay! Nanami, take the blue ribbon, because only women can wear it. Better than your cheek guards, but I still don't know what a cheek guard really is. That sounds pretty weird. Ooh, I didn't know Khan has firewalls equipped on him. That's nice. Okay, here we go. I totally knew that puzzle. I totally knew how to do it. I'm really good. Let's continue on. We're getting closer to the end. We're getting closer to Necklord. Look at those gargoyles. They're pretty cool. Still looking for one more treasure. Or two, okay. Chainmail, and then a necklace. I forgot about the necklace. None of us can use necklace, right? No. Chainmail, though, has Fred's name written all over it, which is good for him. Okay, now we're ready for fighting Necklord. We're very, very close right now. Here we go. Here we go. La 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 la. He's a really good musician. He also played for us back in Suikoden 1. Doo doo doo. Oh, never mind. I love that when he steps off and it makes a sound like that. It's so cool. I've been waiting for you. Victor, Star Dragon Sword, and... Eh? Is that a Morley boy? I'm so glad you could come. Between the Star Dragon Sword and the vampire hunting secrets of the Marley family, your time is running out, vampire. That's right! Get ready to die! Wait! Don't be in such a rush. Of course, I understand that, but... I have my own ideas as well. That's why I summoned you. I have someone that I'd like you to meet. Creepy. So what do you think? Feeling nostalgic? Her name is Genso, isn't it? Bastard. Well, do you give up? Just hand the Star Dragon Sword to me and I'll let you have the girl, okay? Victor? Daisy. Don't give him the sword! Victor! If you lose the Night Rune, we'll never be able to defeat Necklord. Victor, help me. What's wrong with you? Hand that sword over to me. Star Dragon Sword. Do whatever you like. A lot of years have passed since then. It's been so long that I can barely even remember her face. Okay, listen to me, bloodsucker. I know that once a person is dead, they're gone forever. Victor here isn't stupid enough to be fooled by your little drama. Youch. Let's go, pal. Watch what you call me. Let's go, Ryu. We've got to destroy him. Careful how you talk to me. You. Well, I have got bigger things to worry about, so I'm sorry. Wait! Farewell. We'll meet again. Fuck, I assume. He'll be back, Victor. And then, without any explanation whatsoever, boss in your face! Zombie spider with multiple heads! Boom! Freaky boss, easy boss. One of the easier ones in the game, according to me. You can use a magic attack, but, you know, for the most part, just go crazy with magic and he will die easily, so that's that. He has he has some physical attacks which are really weak, and he also has some magic attacks that affect the entire party, but they're also kind of weak. So, you know, will do well no matter what. He's weak against fire magic and resurrection magic, so Nanami will do a lot of damage in this round, actually. I guess Khan will also do a shit ton of magic right now, because, you know, it's double damage versus undead for the resurrection rune. So it should do around 900 damage, I guess, the charm arrow thing. We'll see. No, more, it should do over 1,000, technically, when you calculate it. So that's the poison, that's the protective mist from Fred. In work. It worked for Ailey, but not for anyone else. Okay, now it worked for Fred, which is perfect timing, because I forgot to heal up before the fight. So now everyone is crying. So let's see now. It should technically, when I calculate it, since he has A affinity with resurrection magic, that's like 0.4 more damage. Yeah, 1,200 should be way over 1,000, so it's really insane. Wow! Okay, doing a really good job so far. Once again, the reason why we are now such a low HP is because we were kind of unlucky that it did 2 magic attacks in a row, but also because we forgot to heal. So, for example, Fred, who should do better than this, quite honestly, even though he's horrible. He had lost a lot of HP when being attacked by that ghost monster, so blame me, not him, for once. Anyway, it's a good excuse to use the Battle Oath to get somebody berserk. Like Victor, for an example, that's really nice. And if we continue on the way we're doing right now, he should be dead either this round or next round, so no problem. Ailey is probably better at attacking hand-to-hand right now. Bow, bow. Well, you know what? Just use your hand-to-hand attacks. I don't care. You got people who can heal. Yeah, there you go. Already dead. No problem whatsoever. But a lot of nice experience for us. Woohoo! A lot of money too. That's also nice. Poor Daisy. Crap! He got away! Crap! 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 I feel bad for Victor. I really do. He... You know... It's his town, so I mean... And revenge. Anyway, we accomplished the mission and Necklord has fled. We should go back to South Window and give a report. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess so too. Well then, goodbye for now. I'm done going to follow Necklord. When I find him, I'll send a word to you. Okay, thanks. Good job. Well, bye-bye, Khan. Which sucks because he's a nice or a nice group party member, but you know, can't have him forever. Are we gonna meet Necklord again? No. Ooh, Flick and Leona and Sai and Apple. What happened? Where is everyone? South Window has fallen to Highland. What did you say? What kind of accent is that? What did you say? Is it true? What happened to Lord Grandmire? Killed by Sol and G. No, it can't be. Lord Grandmire. Tell me exactly what happened. Yes, just after you left South Window, we were attacked by General Sol and G's first company. He must have judged that we didn't have a chance to win. Lord Grandmayer surrendered unconditionally without a blow being struck. The very next morning, the mayor's head was hanging from the castle gate. I was with women and children, so I managed to get away. Who do you have to thank for getting away? I bet Rena used her tricks again. Quiet! Huh? Well, anyway, we got away after and came after you. On the way, we met Leona, Sai, and Apple. My south window. Highland is afraid of rebellion, so they arrested former Muse and South Window soldiers all over the place. Which means it's only a matter of time before the Highland army comes here. But we got a few people and this abandoned old castle. What should we do? Silence, silence, silence. There must be a way. But Ryu. But we can we stop the whole Highland army? No. What's wrong with all of you? Is running away all you can think of? Ryu is right. There must be a way. There must be. But to fight a war we have no chance of winning is stupid. We do have a chance. What do you mean, Apple? For a small force to defeat a larger force, strategy is needed. With the right of strategy, we have a chance to win. Yeah. And have you figured out this strategy? No, I'm not up to that task. I've learned that the hard way. But I know someone who is. In Rada Town, there is a man called Shu. We have not met him, but we heard a lot of people talk about him. He's a traitor. He and I were both students under Master Matthew. Matthew expelled him, but he's brilliant. A first-class strategist. If we can get him to join us, I'm sure he will be able to think of a winning strategy. I guess you're right. We can't keep running to the edge of the world. That's right, that's right. Okay, let's do our best. Flick, you and I should gather all the troops we can find. The South Window soldiers should still be around somewhere. As far as the shoe guy goes, I'll leave it to you, Ryu. Do your best to get him. This is important, Ryu. Rada Town is east of South Window. I'll go along with you. Don't worry about Pilika. I'll watch after her. Yay! Thanks, Leona. Okay, let's go, Ryu. Hey, Apple. Is this shoe person handsome? I don't know anything about that. Hey, I'm counting on you. Victor wants a handsome boy. Apparently. Yay. The Nami joins party? Yeah, I don't care. So who else are you going to take with you? Well, the lowest leveled people. Muku. Okay, no, Millie, were you the lowest level? 20, no you're not. Bye. I was making Shiro and Samsa. Gengen, level 7, wow. Oh, Chuta, level 3, yeah. I'm counting on you right now. This will be an interesting party. Well, at least we, right, Pilika? Ooh. The strategist, eh? The Highland army is closing in. Don't do anything stupid. Yeah, I didn't want to change my party. Hey, hurry on back, okay? Lord Ryu. Ryu, our fate is in your hands. Lord Ryu, I'll try to recruit some soldiers too. Why are you screaming? Anyway, even though they haven't told us so yet, we have now our castle. Like in Suikoden 1, you know, the Toran Castle, we now have our own castle, North Window Castle. Yay! Whoopie doopie! So happy, we got our castle. That means we can now start recruiting characters a bit more full-time, or not full-time, but like with full force. We now have a place that will start growing. All the plans are the same, how boring. We have our own room, which is here right now, where there's a bookshelf, a table, and some crates used for sitting, I guess. It's very small so far though. Let's check out what's further ahead here. Nothing apparently. Well, okay, no, nothing. Just a very weird looking hallway. But this castle gets huge after a while. And now we finally have a fire in the fireplaces too. It was not lit when we can or when Necklord was here. Bunch of stone and everything lying around. Let's see. What about here? Yeah, it's open now. An outside area. It's pretty cute, right? I like this area a lot. Cute. And this empty little place looks like where we had the torch puzzle. A rubber tree plant. Okay, but they're all well kept. It's so boring. I want one to be like poorly kept, overly watered or something. But yeah, anyway, we'll explore more of the castle later. As of right now, we are just gonna head towards Radat, stop at Couscous, and save. And call it an episode, because, you know, it's been a long episode, and it's been a long day, and we apparently built houses here overnight. Hey, Templeton. Huh? You wanna see my map? Oh, well, I guess I'll have to spread it out for you. Well, welcome aboard, Templeton. He gives you a description of the entire area here. So, like, he will tell you that, hey, there's a place called Sada Village, which is a village in the countryside of Highland. Not really anything special to see here. What about the El Renoi, the dungeon apparently, the royal capital of Highland. El Renoi. Always like that word. Home castle of the Matildanites, a trading post here will pay a high price for antiques. Luca Blight literally burned this village to the ground. Ryub is really horrible. There isn't much left here, just some scorched and broken ruins of the mercenary fortress. And finally Radat, which we know where's the place we're going. There's a ship that goes here from there to Lake Torin, which of course is where Suikoden 1 took place, so that's pretty exciting. What about in the next room? Is there anyone here? All empty. How's that? What about here? Anyone here? Okay, no, there's nothing here. And there's no more houses. Okay, never mind then. At least we got rid of the graves that were around here. That would be kind of creepy. Also planted some new trees, which are which is nice. We unfortunately can't look at the potted plants outside here. We can't go far to the left here. And Leona has apparently already opened up her bar. And apparently here's an inn. Without anyone there though. Anyone hiding out here? Anyone making out? No. Okay, how's that? But it is already fully upgraded. That's pretty cool. Nobody is drinking here yet though, but there's a lot of empty bottles. So the zombies, I guess, were drinking. That's pretty creepy. This is the warehouse that Barbara eventually, you remember her from the mercenary fortress, she will eventually be standing there. But this isn't officially our castle yet. That's the problem. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess we just have to continue on with the game. But we will do that in the next episode, as I said. Because right now we'll just go to Couscous and save. If we can get into Couscous. Can we? Yes, we can. Oh yeah, actually we can... Couscous is one of those few towns that we can always get into. It'll just be blocked here and here, I think. It's kind of weird. Like... hard to explain. But even if Couscous is occupied by Highland, you can always enter into the blacksmith and the inn. And the item shop. Oh yeah, let's check out the item shop before we give up here, or stop. Let's see here. You look very prosperous, blah blah blah. Rare finds nothing, then goodbye to you, madam. And I guess Karen isn't back here yet either, so let's just go save. They're still waiting though, that's pretty kind of creepy when you have fans that are so hardcore that sit waiting for you for days. Glad it's not me. That's all I have to say about it. Okay, so let's save up. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye to you.